struggling to find the right road is not an easy chore. Trying to walk the path that is narrow, I want to make heaven's shore. Tossed on a sea in rough waters, trying to find my way. Oh, I just come in sight of that bridge over Jordan. Believe I'm gonna make it today. I can almost see the lights of that city shining out there in the night. The flame burns so dimly, but I can still see a little light. My feet are tired and weary, and in this world I've done nothing but give. But I just caught a glimpse of that bridge over Jordan, and I'm getting ready to live. Sickness and sorrow, temptation and woe, they all come my way. The sun is sinking yonder in the mountains. I can see the dust of the day. The road is rough and it's getting kind of rocky, and I wonder what's around the bend. Oh, I just caught a glimpse of that bridge over Jordan, and I know I'm gonna make it in. I can almost see the lights of that city shining out there in the night. The flame burns so dimly, but I can still see a little light. My feet are tired and weary, and in this world I've done nothing but give. Oh, I just caught a glimpse of that bridge over Jordan. I'm getting ready to live. Well, I just come in sight of that bridge over Jordan. I'm getting ready to live. Every man has a day when no sun shines, and every man has a day when the wind blows, and when your ship won't sail, and in everything you fail. Just remember, God really cares about you. He really cares, and He'll mend your broken heart, and He will always be a friend to you. And that river, great or small, that mountain, no matter how tall. Remember, God really cares about you. Every man has a day when his friends don't understand, and every man has a day when no one will hold his hand. Though your world seems upside down and no peace can be found, just remember God really cares about you. He really cares, and he'll mend your broken heart, and he will always be a friend to you. And that river, great or small, that mountain, no matter how tall, just remember God really cares about you. Yes, he cares about you. A country where no twilight shadows deepen, unending day where night shall never be, a city where no storm clouds ever gather. Oh, this is just what heaven means to me. What will it mean when we get over yonder and join the throng upon the glassy sea, to greet our loved ones and crown Christ forever? This is just what heaven means to me. A place where there is no misunderstanding, where from all enmity and strife we're free. No unkind words which wound the heart is spoken. This is just what heaven means to me. And when at last we see the face of Jesus, before whose image other loves all flee, and when they crown him Lord of all, I'll be there. For this is just what heaven means to me. What will it mean when we get over yonder and join the throng upon the glassy sea, to greet our loved ones and crown Christ forever? Oh, this is just what heaven means means to me. Oh, what will it mean when we get over yonder and join the throng upon the glassy, glassy sea, to greet our loved ones and crown Christ forever. This is just what heaven means to me. Many, many years ago when I was just a boy, all the things in my life, oh how I did enjoy. Meeting time along about 9 way up on the hill. Folks would come from miles around to hear old preacher Bill. First a prayer, then a song, and next they'd pass the plate. Soon someone would stand up and say, I just can't wait to give this testimony now that's burning in my soul. You can't guess along about them, the glory began to roll. Testimonies, testimonies, oh how I love to hear them testify. Testimonies, testimonies, it was heaven in those days that's long gone by. Now Uncle John would tell of the love in his heart. Sister Jane would tell of the love he did impart. Grandma Jens on the back row over by the old coal bin would stand and say, oh, pray for me, not to hold out till the end. Testimonies, testimonies, oh, how I love to hear them testify. Testimonies, testimonies, it was heaven in those days that's long gone by. Now I love to hear him sing and shout, and I love to hear him pray. But oh, how it thrilled my soul to hear that preacher say, Grandma Gents, we ain't heard from you, and it's getting long about 10. She'd stand and say, oh, pray for me, I'd hold out till the end. Testimonies, testimonies, oh, how I love to hear them testify. Testimonies, testimonies, it was heaven in those days that's long gone by. It was heaven in those days long gone by. Shackled by a heavy burden, 'neath a load of guilt and shame, then the hand of Jesus touched me. And now I am no longer the same. He touched me. I know he touched me. And oh, the joy that floods my soul. Something happened, and now I know he touched me and he made me whole. Since I met this blessed, blessed Savior, since sea cleansed and made. He made me whole. I will never cease to praise Him. I'm gonna shout it while eternity rolls. He touched me, oh, He touched me, and oh, the joy that floods my soul. Something happened, and now I know He touched me and He made me whole. Yes, He touched me and He made me whole. Too many miles behind me, too many trials I've gone through, too many tears. Help me remember that I've too much to gain to lose. Too many sunsets behind that mountain, too many rivers my feet have walked through, too many treasures are waiting over yonder, praise God, and I've got too much to gain to lose. I have crossed the hot burning desert, struggling the right road to choose, but somewhere up above there's clear, cool water, and I've too much to gain to lose. Too many sunsets behind that mountain, and too many rivers my feet have walked through, too many treasures are waiting over yonder, and I've too much to gain to lose. Too many sunsets behind that mountain, too many rivers my feet have walked through, too many trails too much to gain, to lose. Tonight, my head is bowed in sorrow, and I can't keep these tears from my soul. And Daddy have parted. Oh, the pain they cause me, they'll never know. They say they no longer love each other, but how can they go on living this way? One thing they'll never change, and it makes me feel so glad. Mom is still my mama, Daddy's still my dad. I can remember when I was just a boy, about 25 years ago. Things was oh so different then. The world was not so dark and cold. It seemed like love was everywhere and you didn't have to hunt it down. But in these modern times we're living, there just ain't much love to be found. Now I used to go to church 3 or 4 times a week. I was just a boy then, but I knew how to pray and to seek. Preaching was always good, and the scriptures the preacher read through. And sometimes he'd call on his wife, and they'd sing a song or two. And you talk about singing that make you laugh and singing that make you cry. Why, it seemed like the Lord was coming right then, and we was destined for the sky. And time rolled on, and I grew a little older. Things began to change. You know how it goes. One season you have the sunshine, next you have the rain. It wasn't long until the home began to be divided, and sin, like an awful cancer, tore that home so far apart. When I prayed, I couldn't get an answer. Now I've had a lot of trials in my time, and I've had a lot of heartaches too, but I thought my soul would tear apart when the divorce finally went through. Now you might not understand my story, this or that, my brother, but you see, that preaching man was my daddy, and his helper was my mother. But there's one thing they'll never change, and it makes me feel so glad. Mom is still my mama, Daddy's still my dad.